Freddy and the Grey Duckling. Once upon a time, in the reeds of a quiet pond lived a little green frog named Freddy. Freddy liked to sit on his lily pad, catching flies and watching the world go by. One summer morning, something exciting happened. A mother duck had made her nest nearby, and at last her eggs began to crack. Tap, 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 out tumbled soft yellow ducklings, one after another. But the last egg was bigger than the rest. Out popped a duckling who was not yellow at all. He was large, odd, and covered in gray feathers. "What an odd little duckling," quacked the other ducklings. "Too scruffy for our pond," clucked the hens. "Too big and ugly," gobbled the turkey. "What a pitiful thing," purred the cat. The poor gray duckling drooped his head. From his lily pad, Freddy croaked kindly, "Don't mind them, little one. Being different is not less." The days passed, but things only grew harder. "You don't belong with us," quacked the ducklings. "Go away, ugly thing," scolded the hens. "You'll never fit in," hissed the cat. At last, with a heavy heart, the Grey Duckling waddled away. Freddy leapt from lily pad to lily pad, following the Grey Duckling. "Don't be sad," he whispered. "The world is big. You will find your place." Summer turned to autumn. Leaves floated on the pond like little boats. The Grey Duckling grew larger, but yet no one welcomed him. He hid in the reeds, alone. But Freddy stayed near, humming gentle songs at dusk. Then came winter. The pond froze to ice. The little duckling shivered with cold and hunger. "Wait for spring, little one. Everything changes in spring," croaked Freddy as he fell into winter slumber. At last, spring was finally here. The snow melted, ice turned to water, and small buds burst into beautiful flowers. The little duckling bent to drink from the pond. And there, staring back at him, was not a reflection of a gray, odd duckling at all, but a glorious swan, white as clouds and bright as sunshine. From across the pond, other swans glided near. "Come with us, brother. You're one of us," they said kindly. The farmyard animals watched in astonishment. "Why, he's beautiful," clucked the hens. "A swan, not a duck at all," said the turkey. "I never guessed it could be so," purred the cat. "I told you so," smiled Freddy. The young swan stretched his long, slender neck proudly, his heart lighter than ever before. He turned toward Freddy. "You believed in me when no one else did," he said. Freddy puffed his throat and croaked, "And now you believe in yourself? That's the greatest change of all." And from that day on, the swan knew he was never odd at all, only waiting to become who he was meant to be. For he had found his true self and at last his true place in the world.